What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Diesel, a.k.a. Diesel the Great, BKA the reason why your girl sent it to the voicemail. And this is yet another episode of the City Limit Podcast. Yes. Welcome back. I am here finally with the usual suspects with one new addition. We're going to go through the intro. I'm going to start with my immediate right. We have...
Yo, it's your girl Jana. You can catch me on Facebook at Barrel Bass. Hashtag Pieces of B. Hashtag Simply Be. Hashtag Just Be. Because why not just be happy? Let's have a great podcast.
That was a sensational intro. That's probably your best one yet.
You know, I'm getting comfortable at the table for sure.
That's amazing. That was beautiful. I told myself I wouldn't cry.
Catch it.
Beautiful.
It's okay.
And to my left, we have the one and only.
It's your boy. It's been a long time.
Oh my God.
It's your boy Magic Mike. You can look me up on Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
D Nasty.
93.
Or you can follow me on Instagram.
What's the Instagram?
Cool Triple X.
Jesus.
But real talk, y'all need to fuck with me on that cooking tip. Real talk.
Let's do it.
Yes, number 2 chef in the building.
Hey, I take that.
I mean, you in my house, you know I'm number 1.
As long as I'm recognized. As long as I'm recognized.
Oh, all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? And the newcomer that we have. First time speaking on the mic, I assume. We have the, what did I say? Protege?
The protege.
The protege of Janae. Ooh, that rhyme.
Yeah.
The protege of Janae. Please introduce yourself, young lady.
Hi, I'm Bree. Y'all can go follow me on Facebook at Brianna Bass. Or you can follow my Snapchat at Miss Bam12.
Hey. Hey. You heard the little at the end. Right. Like, did that shit. Nigga.
Done.
Yes, yeah.
No thermometer needed. It's done.
Alright. That was a cooking one. I like that. It was a dad joke, but it was a cooking dad joke.
A cooking dad joke.
A cooking dad joke.
Hey, you better catch me before I pop.
You taking it too far now.
Hashtag cooking dad joke.
We gonna hashtag that. All right, man. How everybody been doing, man? What's been going on? What's been good? What's been great with you? What poppin'? What happening? How y'all been?
Man, you know, I've been really upset with Birmingham traffic lately.
Really?
Like, you know, I think that COVID traffic spoiled me. Because every day that I see red lights in front of me, I am thoroughly upset. I'm not understanding where other people have to go because they haven't been on the road for the past 9 to 10 months.
You have not been essential for almost a year. Now all of a sudden, y'all essential.
Now you got somewhere to
Get
go.
off the road.
You know? So, I mean, that's where I've been. But, you know, all in all, it's been a, good time.
Y'all know everybody said they outside.
I know, right?
Gotta be outside.
But what you outside for? Like people been sitting up there talking, so I can't wait to get outside. And they get outside and all they do is stop traffic.
Listen,
I don't know what they're going outside to do.
Like, bruh, they talk about ain't nothing to do in Birmingham. Then they told them sit their ass in the house. I gotta get out the house. Then they get out the house. It ain't nothing to do in Birmingham. Stay your ass in the house. God damn it. I'm sorry. That just cause man.
You are.
Bro, I miss that commute.
Yeah.
Like a trip during the pandemic, they used to take me
10
minutes. Ooh, boy. It's now damn near a 30-minute drive.
Yeah, for sure.
30-minute drive.
Yeah.
10 minutes, 30 minutes. And the only factor is nobody was on the road. Everybody on the road.
Yeah.
Where is everybody going? Because the logical thing is say, well, other people got to work too.
Yeah.
All the essential people had to work.
Right.
So where these 20-minute motherfuckers coming from?
Shit, my job had called me off. I was like, hey, you want to work? I said, nah, I'm good. So you want to work? Like literally every day. I'm like, fuck it.
Might as well.
New B, Bree. What's going on with you? What's new? What's popping? What it is? What it ain't?
Nothing. Getting ready for school. Just graduated, class of 21.
Oh wow! Hey,
Let's go.
Congratulations.
Yes, I want to do nursing at some point, but right now I'm going to school for hair, so go ahead and get that out the way first.
Oh yeah.
You gotta have a side hustle.
Got to. Because see, while you in school
I could be
for your
going
nurses,
out.
boom, now you got the extra money, and now you ain't got to ask moms
But no money for school or nothing.
for nothing. See, it all working out. This is gonna be so funny because
Here.
this is gonna be so hilarious. I can't wait. Magic Mike, I know we got into some of the stuff, man, but what else new with you, man? What pop?
Man, my job just showed me the biggest appreciation that I have ever had in my whole career of working.
Getting appreciated.
My job gave me a raise.
What? I got a raise too.
And I've only been there 6 months. And
Oh no. What we gonna do? The applause for that
You
one?
need the applause. Yeah.
Oh, for the. I was thinking raise. Boom. My bad. I'm sorry.
but yeah, he told me in the middle of the shift, and I was like, man, like I'm gonna cry when you told me that. He was like, man, don't cry. Why you doing that? I worked at a job for 4 years before I got a raise, and that raise was only 75 cents.
And you worked there for 4 years.
4 years.
You, sir, are a gentleman and a scholar.
4 years.
I wouldn't have gave them 6 months.
Yes, you will.
But
No, I wouldn't have.
but as far as everything now, man,
Trust
like
me,
this-
my track record. If I show you my resume, you can be like, nigga, how many pages this is?
Yes, you
My shit is extensive.
A lot of pages.
Well, yes. Like when I redid my resume, I had to cut a lot of stuff out because you know how they ask you, can we contact them? You can contact me if you want to. They ain't gonna remember me.
facts.
Half of the motherfuckers out of business. The other half, they got so many different managers and shit. Now they not gonna remember me. You call them though. Go ahead.
My very first job with Publix, that was 2011.
How long was you at Publix?
A year?
You do know.
Yeah.
I ain't even gotta go into detail then.
We'll talk. Definitely talk.
Oh, you wanna know?
If you know, you know.
Oh, you know?
See that, people.
Yeah.
This is fun.
It's already starting. Already starting to be fun. We ain't
Good
even.
energy. I love it.
We ain't even
I
good.
love it.
We ain't even good. Enough. We ain't even enough.
I have no idea.
Nah, that was. Why are you whispering?
Because she's our own individual.
Nah, she practicing for the
I am practicing. Thank you, friend.
See?
I am practicing. I want to know what it sounds like on record. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to make a few coins on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They say the people making massive coins with the ASMR, and then I'm gonna add some ocean sounds to my YouTube channel. And you see what I'm saying? See how we're gonna get it a little mixed in, honey. I think.
with the ocean sound.
Do you hear
I
me?
can tell that you've been practiced.
I think that once I get it off the ground, that it's gonna be great. But I just want to know what it sounds like because I am a big girl. You know what I'm saying? And so when I'm like whispering and stuff, I don't want it to sound like I'm out of breath, because, you know, when I talk on a regular, I speak kind of fast.
That's what. But
I wanted to hold that one in. So
that's the beauty of editing and the right setup. See, like the setup that you have now.
Okay.
Right now, so you have the windscreen.
Okay.
So
Right.
some of that is being taken out of.
Yep, I don't hear that on the mic that I have.
If I heard it,
I still didn't hear it.
it was blowing pretty hard.
That's what he said.
But
I missed it.
Come on,
but yeah,
let's go. Keep going.
Editing and shit. Fuck
Okay.
it. All right, yeah. How was your day? My day was awesome.
I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad.
Nah, I ain't do nothing today for real. I just basically went and hollered at my mom. Did a couple of ripping and running and shit like that, and then sat here and straightened up.
Grown man shit.
All day, every day. Let me get some like.
What's up?
Yeah.
Can I get you to come straighten up at my house?
Yeah, you can.
Can I come over?
Yeah, I charge $5 a room.
That's fine.
$15.
That ain't.
I don't have
That ain't bad.
Please,
That's
please
a good
explain.
price.
Cause mine was still negative. So I need you to explain a little bit more about
Okay, so we're gonna get into these topics. Get into these topics. I don't know which one to jump off with.
Topics.
I guess we can jump. Well, see, y'all don't know too much about music.
You know what? I don't know a whole lot about a whole lot, but I know a little bit about a lot. So the little bit I know, we're gonna try to make it a lot, because we got a lot to talk about. Don't do that.
No, it's happening.
You gotta take it.
Yeah. You gotta take that L real quick.
She lives with you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this. Wait, okay, no. We gonna keep this one home. We gonna keep this one home within the city limit.
Keeping it home. City
There was an
limits,
incident at a local restaurant in Birmingham, Uptown.
Oh, help us.
It happened at the Southern Kitchen and Bar.
Southern Kitchen.
Apparently, a young African American lady walked into the restaurant. Upon entering the restaurant, she went and sat at the bar, and somehow she was seen on the camera. They said it was the general manager or whatever. He was at home watching the cameras. He was like, "Hey, that lady isn't dressed appropriately. She needs to get out." So they had a whole altercation with the waiters, and other people came out, and they was just like, "You gotta leave, you gotta leave, you gotta leave, you gotta leave." And basically, she got kicked out. Long story short, she went to the news, told them about it. It's supposed to be like a sit-in. I don't know if it happened yet or not. No. I think we do know what happened. Didn't it say the Facebook page? I can't remember. Anyway, y'all ain't gonna be able to see it, but I will. I will show everybody the outfit that was being worn.
Oh my goodness.
By this young lady to everybody. You can pass it around.
Oh.
That was deemed inappropriate. She said she had on the same style shirt
Okay.
as another young lady there of the Caucasian persuasion. Please do not pay attention to those pants because they got trash.
I'm paying attention to the face. The face was trash.
No, not the face was changed.
Damn it, Jana.
No. So, okay.
Okay, so everybody saw the picture, right, of the outfit,
Yes.
which
the
is
outfit.
which
The outfit,
is
not the face.
the thing that's in question.
You sure?
The outfit.
Outfit.
No, it was the hell. It was the hell. Look at that one.
The hair.
It-
Is that what we're talking about?
No, I'm saying his opinion of how it looked. It had to be that what it
Okay.
was. That wasn't okay.
Okay. So, I probably have a very unpopular opinion, right? Mm-hmm. Now, whereas I do agree with her that if I Google or look up Southern Kitchen and Bar, mm-hmm. and I look through their pictures, I can spot a young woman in their advertising pictures with the same type of attire on.
Correct.
I don't know if I want to say that this is a racial thing. I did not see the pictures of a Caucasian woman patron in the restaurant at the same time as this young lady. Mm-hmm. My issue with it is that if this is company policy, why was this young lady not stopped at the door?
Exactly. That was also one of the things they said. She said when she came to the restaurant, she was greeted by the hostess. Hostess was like, hey, you need a table. This and that. She said, no, I'm going to go sit at the bar and I'm waiting for a friend. And they let her go to the bar. And she said she passed by several other employees, got to the bar. She ordered a drink. So at this point, everybody that works does see her.
Right.
But the problem is they saying that the manager was looking at the cameras and saw her and relayed that to the manager on duty that, hey, she's dressed inappropriately. She needs to leave.
Well, I mean, when you think about it from that perspective, though, if you have someone that's like panning the camera, like checking in, whatever, checking to see the flow of business, my people doing what they're supposed to do, and he sees a young lady at the bar, and all you see is a string across her back, and her entire back is out. I mean, from a video perspective, it is inappropriate. Again, my issue is the fact that it wasn't a publicly displayed dress code before this issue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because,
and again, you can see advertisement of someone in that same style attire on their public website. So if this is something that you don't allow, then why would you use that picture as advertisement? Because it says you can come. If we're going to use this as advertisement, it's saying to the general public, you are welcome to come however you deem yourself necessary to come into our establishment.
Yeah. And that was one of her arguments, because they said, the outfit that you're wearing does not fit our dress attire. She was like, there's nothing on the front that says how I need to be dressed. So how is that a problem? She claims that the establishment not solely told her that her outfit was inappropriate, but she think they did it because of her this is a quote, Afrocentric appearance. Anybody agree that her appearance was Afrocentric? Don't everybody talking once.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it, really.
I'm poking fun. I'm making jokes right now. Yeah. But no, seriously,
I would definitely say I would agree. I didn't necessarily deem it inappropriate myself either. If I saw her in the restaurant, I wouldn't be like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that, that young lady is sitting at the bar with that, that top on."
Okay, we not to cut you off, but do you think that top is appropriate for a restaurant setting? Regardless of what restaurant it is, like you're walking into a restaurant and basically that's a bra. Yeah. Let's all be real. Basically that's a motherfucking bra. Is that more restaurant appropriate or like outdoor beach?
Yeah, that's like a party outfit. Like first of all, you don't wear nothing like that to a restaurant anyways.
But if I go to a party or if I'm on my way to a party and I want to get me a chicken sandwich before I go, like, I think it's appropriate. I think that if you don't want me to come into your establishment like that, then you need to make the necessary adjustments to your dress code and make it public knowledge what you will and will not accept. But I do not think that it is okay for it to be I think if we're going to have a dress code, let's not leave it up for personal judgment. Let's put it on display. Let's put it in black and white, and let's leave our personal opinions out of it. Gotcha. Let's not leave room for us to say whether it's racial or not racial, or Afrocentric or not Afrocentric, you know. So I commend, I guess, Southern Kitchen and Bar for now making their dress code known. And I would, you know, suggest or admonish anyone that believes that what they have done is unfair to keep their money in their pockets or to sow those seeds elsewhere.
Simple as that.
I mean, I just think that, you know, that's what we have the ability to do. So, you know, I my heart goes out to that young lady that she felt, you know, racially profiled. But at the same time, I think that we have bigger fights to fight.
Right.
Than, you know, I can't have, you know, eat these this chicken that
The dry chicken.
I mean,
It's starting to sound.
A lot of situations have been coming up like that though.
Yeah.
So what either side is quick to say racial profiling.
Because that's
the time to win right now.
That's the red button now. That is the red button. Like if you was to go somewhere and you felt like you wasn't treated like with great customer service.
Yeah.
If the establishment that you went to, if it was a white person that was, for instance, you go to a restaurant, you got a white server.
Mm-hmm.
You tell him, hey, I want to drink this. It takes him 20 minutes to get you a drink. You drink in like, hey, this is not what I ordered. It takes him another 20 minutes to get it. Because you upset with the service, you're going to say, oh, he only doing that because I'm black. Not because he an asshole waiter.
Yeah.
You know, not because he a shitty waiter, but because you're black, he's white. He has to be doing that on purpose. Yeah. Because you looked and saw everybody else get drinks, and it took you 30 minutes to get your one drink. Mm-hmm. Not knowing that everybody at that table probably been sitting there before you got there.
Yeah.
And they've been waiting just as long. Mm-hmm. He's just a shitty ass waiter.
Yeah.
But when you throw the race on top of it, now it's a boom, it's big.
Yeah.
It's something serious versus him just being a shitty waiter.
I think you have a very good point because I don't know if the reaction would have been the same had the manager been African American as well, or if the owner had also been African American. I don't know if we would have been able to pull the same card, or if
in a way you kind of can, because as black people, when we're taking care of each other, we feel as though that whoever is taking care of us, they owe us that. Versus when we have a white server, always say, oh, no, it's okay. That's fine. Okay. See, you'll do whatever you need to do up front with that white server. But with that black server, you're going to wait till he leave, do what you got to do, and ask somebody else to get the manager and say whatever else you need to do. Or you might just take the alternative route and just act the fool right then.
Like, come on, bro, man. Man, you know, man, bro, come on now. You know this ain't what I asked for, man. Mm-hmm. Come on, bro. Why you gonna do me like that? Out of all people in here,
yep.
You gonna do me like that type shit. That type shit.
Versus Michael, like, oh no, that's perfectly fine.
Happens all the time.
I'll be right back with you.
Gotcha.
And so, do we feel like maybe, or does anybody at the table feel like possibly this situation could have been diffused before it became, let's protest, let's sit in, let's do something about this?
Okay, so I feel like with everybody that worked there, they should have been known like what the dress code was. So with that being said, like the host could have been standing at the door and she could have walked in and been like, no, I'm sitting at the bar. And she could have been like, well, ma'am, you can't come in here with that shirt on. Everybody could have been notified that. And as a matter of fact, if he was checking the cameras like that, he could have been looking at her walk all the way to the bar.
Because you ain't going to tell me you ain't got no cameras looking at the front, though.
You can't tell me you ain't seen me and you just now looking at the cameras as soon as I sit down at the bar. Mm-hmm. And you see my whole back out.
At my job, they offer free lunch. We have a whole cafeteria. If you walk through that cafeteria door and you don't have any sleeves on, I don't care if you can have like a t-shirt with just the sleeves cut off. Like your arm, no, you can't come in here. You cannot come in here with no sleeves. And they tell it to male and female, because we have female selectors up there, and 9 times out of 10, they select in like sports bras and shit. You need a shirt on. do not come in here without a shirt on. Point blank, period.
Okay.
You can't say, oh, well, I work here and this, and, blah, blah, blah. Don't matter.
Everybody work here.
Don't matter. If you want to eat in here,
Yep.
you gotta have a shirt on. Now, I feel like if she would have had that same, we gonna call it a shirt. I feel like if she had that same shirt on, but like a little short jean jacket, y'all be wearing,
They probably would still let her in. She would have been fine.
it wouldn't have been no issue.
Wouldn't be no-
But the fact that you came in there with like typically a bra,
Okay.
I feel like that was the more main focus. Now, I'm not taking away from anything that happened during their argument or their their interaction with each other as far as her and the staff. The staff probably was just like, we ain't trying to hear nothing the fuck you got to say. My boss said, get the fuck out, get the fuck out. She wants a better explanation than what I got on. 'Cause they probably said, hey, you can't wear that. She got something on like that. Not knowing that she probably walked in with like a jacket or something on and took the jacket off.
I still feel like she shouldn't have been able to order a drink. Because if that's the case, if their employees come in out of dress code, they get sent right back out the door.
Well, can we throw this in to the whole equation? Why she even set herself up for the kid like that though?
She should have had a backup.
Like sometimes when we put outfits on, that oh, you know what? I think about going to J. Alexander's, but I'm wearing some basketball shorts,
Yeah.
and a tank top. Not knowing
And I'm gonna ask for a table.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's certain things that we already know, and it's like we just try to push the system and just to see what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody actually calls us on our bluff, and then we want to say, "Oh, race card."
There you go. There you go.
But see, the thing about it, both sides do it. Like everybody really does that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So can we just talk about accountability?
So the protesting part, right? They were supposed to do a sit-in. When I looked on the Facebook page or whatever, it said some people showed up. Some people say they were going. You know how the Facebook is. Like you lock in. Oh, I was there, and they say bullshit. Southern Kitchen, when they caught wind of it, which is like not surprising. How do you stage a sit-in? By making a Facebook page. When Southern Kitchen has a Facebook page, like nobody knows that, oh, Southern Kitchen ain't gonna see this. Let's make a page saying that we gonna come sit in. We ain't gonna do nothing. We just gonna sit there and take over the restaurant. Southern Kitchen caught wind of it. I'm like, look here, bro. We will not tolerate no type of disrespect to our establishment or employees. Y'all come here if you want. We got something for you. Basically. Out the top. Southern Kitchen wasn't playing that shit. So I don't know how well it worked. But in my opinion, some protests work, some protests do. Mm-hmm. I feel like sit-ins only worked that one time. And that was back in with the 60s, 70s.
That's the 60s.
You know what I'm saying? When they sat in there
But
and all that shit, it happened that one time. It worked that one time. I feel like now, because they know the blueprint. When you say we're staging the sit-in, they know y'all are coming in to occupy seats to try to take away money from them. Because if everybody's in the seat and there's nowhere else for anybody to sit, people outside are not going to wait that long. They're going to leave. That's supposed to make the company lose money.
so here's my thing though.
Mm-hmm.
What does the sit-in serve? Are we sitting in to cause this restaurant to lose their business or their reputation? Or are we sitting in to cause policies and procedures to be shifted and changed?
From my understanding, the sit-in is to perform, like I said, is to stop money from coming in at whatever time they do it. Stop money from coming in, and to, what they say, set awareness to why they sitting in. Because, you know, when it's something like that happen, the news or whoever, hey, why y'all just doing a sit-in? Oh, we doing a sit-in because they're racist.
Yeah, but so this is my thing with that part. You mentioned the sit-ins from the 60s. Those sit-ins were for a purpose. Those sit-ins were for policies, for procedures, for communities to be shifted, for a mindset to be changed.
Right.
And so whereas I get we are, saying that this was a part of racial discrimination, I don't necessarily agree with the sit-in because I don't necessarily agree that it would shift or change anything.
I feel like that sit-in wouldn't have did anything. It wouldn't have did nothing. If that sit-in did do something, they would have said, okay, fine, y'all can wear bras.
That's the only thing.
You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel like that.
Issue on the table.
Right. That's what it is. She said her outfit, because it was Afrocentric, is why she was targeted. They're saying that no, that outfit is inappropriate. So they do a sit-in. If Southern Kitchen was like, all right, fine, you know what? We don't want to sit in. You can dress inappropriately coming in here.
You're doing a sit-in just for clothes. Like, it ain't even that deep. Just put on clothes.
Right. Just don't go. And then Southern Kitchen.
Just
Like I
don't.
said,
I was gonna say, don't get them your money.
Right. Southern Kitchen was talking
go
about.
Eat at the what that place is in Fairfield, the Urban Smoke. I bet you can go in there
And
with
you
a
can
bra.
get you some good drinks in there.
Baby, a good drink, a good wing. You see what I'm saying? I bet you can go in there with a bra on. You can go to the Sleek Bar. I bet you can go in there with a bra on. You can even get your little hookah smoke in. You see what I'm saying? Go over to the dirty.
There's plenty of
Ashes,
other places that you.
But ain't no food in the dirty.
There's plenty
Ashes, so
of
they
other.
might not want to go in there.
I don't think I would want to.
I just feel like now at this point in time, like, for me, if I was to go somewhere and I felt like it was some type of racial tension in there, I'm just not gonna go.
Yeah, you don't
Like,
get my money.
that's my first and last time going.
You don't get my dollars.
I would probably tell other people, but I'd be like, hey, you can go for yourself. Like, perfect example.
But they don't get my dollars.
So me and my partner had went to this bar over here in I guess we call it Vestavia. It's like
On the other side.
it's down there. Like, I ain't never been on that side of Vestavia. So we went in there. And we get in there, and I'm like,
Something ain't right.
it's a little bright in here. I'm probably like, man, they got some good food though, man. Don't worry about it. So we sit down and we order our food.
Like kind of here.
Their gimmick is when you place an order, instead of giving you like a regular ticket, they give you like a stamp type thing that basically has like all the celebrities in the world and like little information about them. So I'm not making this up.
Okay.
Not making this up.
Gotcha.
So we order our food and stuff like that. They give us our stamp. He gets Tupac Shakur.
Tupac.
I get Denzel Washington.
My God.
Mind you, they called the names over the PA system. So you hear everybody's name that ordered whatever they got. So we hearing stuff like Jack Nicholson, your order is ready. Justin Timberlake, your order is ready. Tom Cruise, your order is ready.
So what if they got two of the same
Tupac,
orders?
order up. Hold on, what you said?
What if they got two of the same orders? Like, what if they call Tupac twice? Like, who gonna know
Ooh,
which one
listen.
is which?
That's how the story gets better. So, remember, he got Tupac. I got Denzel Washington. So we get our food and everything. Right then, when I'm hearing the names being called, I'm like, this ain't it, bro. I ain't coming back. So he like, man, I don't know what you're talking about, man. He said, man, that's just a coincidence. I said, yeah, it's a coincidence that two black men got two black names. And I ain't heard no other black name in here. That's a coincidence. I said, you know what, bro? What up, man? The food is good. The food was good. So he said he was finna get a milkshake. I said, bet, go get a milkshake. He go get a milkshake. I'm standing outside now 'cause I'm smoking. Standing outside. I see him get a milkshake. I walk in just out of curiosity. I said, bro, what name you got? Get what name you got?
Biggie Smalls.
Then he got Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington.
Right there, I'm like, nigga, do you not? He said, man, bro, I'm telling you, man, they probably just had that shit sitting up there already. And I like, all right, bet. So I go outside. They come over to PA. Tupac, you order up. Tupac, you order up. I said, oh, you know, my nigga might be right. You know, it could just be a coincidence. Why this nigga walk out with a milkshake? I said, bro, what your ticket said? He said, Denzel Washington. I said, they just called Tupac for a milkshake. He said, did they? I said, yeah. Then the old girl get your ticket or something? He said, no, we was sitting up there talking and then somebody said something on the PA and she went back there and got it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that Twisted Rope Burger.
I said, I don't know what that shit was.
It was a restaurant or a bar.
It's like a little bar.
What side of town?
Bar. It's in Best Baby.
Might have to check that out.
No, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to be Tina Turner.
But like the shit was funny because I'm like, I knew, like I'm talking. As soon as they said Tupac, I looked dead at him. I was like, this nigga better not get no motherfucking milkshake.
I want to be.
And that girl went right in the back, came out with a milkshake. And we sat there. I said, bro, let's just chill here and see if they call you. And we sat there for a minute. He was like, hey man, bro, let's go head out. I said, you damn right, let's go head out. Let's go head out. Cause like a situation like that, like I said, I'm just not gonna come back.
Yeah,
You gotta.
Yeah, nah.
And
Yeah, true.
and I'm gonna tell everybody.
The benefit of the doubt.
But I'm not finna call Fox 6 and be like, they gave us black people names because we're black. That's the only reason why we got black people names. And they called a different black person name, but they knew it would go into a black person because they only give those cards to black people. Y'all shouldn't go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do that. I just be like, hey, bro.
They got white and black cards.
I promise you, they were calling out everything. Man, they were calling out so
Reba
many names.
McEntire.
Elvis Presley, all that shit. That's all you hear over there. You know, like, Tupac, Denzel Washington. Y'all food up.
I wonder how many.
And then he got Denzel and they called Tupac again. Like, bruh.
I wonder how many ethnic names they have in the pot.
2.
Okay,
That what it sounded like.
I got you.
Well, you know, they probably got Michael Jordan and who else black people love? Michael Jackson. Kobe.
So what was the food that you had?
Yo, I had a Philly sub.
Okay.
Philly sub.
He had chicken.
Philly sub with but it was a Philly sub, and I had they loaded junkyard fries. That shit was jumping. Oh my mama, that shit was jumping. Like, I'm so mad I can't go back.
So what did he
I
have?
feel like we can go back. Let's just go in and see if they'll give one of us Jim Carrey.
This is why I don't want to go back.
Why?
If we go back, if all 4 of us was to go, and they give us all 4 black cards, I would go the fuck off.
No, we gonna eat them fries because you said they were busting.
They is.
I love me some
Well,
fries, so
Just
I
be
eat
that
them.
person said, can I get a white card?
Can I get a white?
Yeah,
listen,
let me get one.
Listen, let me tell you something, cause I would tell you.
What you gonna tell me no?
This is
Hold on, no,
not,
listen.
This is not what we doing, baby. Let me tell you something. I don't want no whites only card. I don't want no black only card. I want a white only card today. Can I get a white card, please?
And that is reason 2 of why I would not go back.
But
Do
you
y'all have white cards back there? Do y'all
That's
have
what I'm saying.
Hispanic cards? Can I get Jennifer Lopez?
And you know what they gonna do? They gonna give your ass a card to satisfy you. And they was like, what you had again? Oh, the loaded junkyard fry. All right.
I'm gonna need y'all to not watch Waiter anymore because
They better not spit in my stuff.
y'all are terrorizing
She
these
gonna
people's
eat, she
minds
gonna be smashing
about
that hoe.
restaurants.
Yeah.
Like, oh, friend, you right. That shit was good, but they were disrespectful.
So let me tell y'all first though. Can I tell y'all something I've been thinking about?
Uh-oh, what you been thinking about?
I've been really thinking about opening an OnlyFans account.
Oh, so we just gonna go right. So we done talking about old girls paying.
Right,
And shit.
you just skip on and something else.
Oh no, you good. I mean, okay.
Like,
Well, hold on. Before we go, is everybody in agreement? Well, I ain't gonna say agreement, but everybody in some type of understanding of that situation and how it could have been.
In kitchen bar, we gonna have brunch. We gonna drink them mimosas because them mimosas. If you drink them mimosas, if you have
Them mimosas
if
really
you
be
have
blessing.
enough mimosas, it'll make that food taste good. So I'm sorry. I don't have a desire to go in there in no bra,
Ain't
so
that
I'm gonna
bad?
still go to the
If the
southern.
alcohol make the food.
I don't even know.
I'm gonna still go to the southern and kitchen and bar and have me a little brunch and a little mimosa And a little honey chicken.
So back to the OnlyFans though, that you talking about opening.
What you gonna do on this OnlyFans?
So I just told y'all that I want to do an ASMR channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking I could open the OnlyFans, right?
Right.
And like be doing my ASMR,
Mm-hmm.
either cooking or eating
Mm-hmm.
naked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like bra and panties or nothing on?
No, natural.
Natural. Okay.
Natural.
Okay.
And with the
That's her
titties
daughter that
hanging
just asked
out-
that question too. I just want to remind y'all.
Yo, let me tell y'all something.
Yep. I told you.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Let me tell y'all something.
I might need another cup.
God blessed me to have my amazing daughter at an early age, and we have an amazing relationship. And God has, just allowed me to raise an angel. Actually, I thank God that she does not, live anything like I used to live, at that age. So we can discuss these things and it'd be all right. She's not going to search for my OnlyFans if I open it.
Well, I mean, even if she was to search for it, what you talking about would be in the new guidelines that they had. Because guess what? OnlyFans is about to ban all sexual content.
Yep.
Yeah,
They have just put out an article saying that
No more pornographic content.
no, my bad, explicit content. Explicit content will not be advised anymore. Meaning that a lot of these people that's on these OnlyFans that's just hitting record, getting people to pay $5, $10, $15 or whatever to view they live and giving them tips and shit like that, or them just like fucking, sucking dick, getting their pussy ate, playing with toys, out in public, masturbating, that type of shit will no longer be accepted.
So in that case, then it sounds like I just need to put on panties and bra and it'll still be acceptable.
That'll work.
Right?
Yep, that would be. I mean, I don't know the specifics of their guideline, but yeah.
You can definitely cheat the system.
So
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying though. So help me to understand though why removing naked pictures or naked videos is helping the financial companies.
They're not removing naked pictures.
Okay.
What they trying to crack down on and is exactly what I kind of figured was gonna happen eventually. It's the fucking. They finna take all that out. Like that's finna be gone because see now, and I'm a low key conspiracy theorist.
Okay.
So boom, OnlyFans
Get you another coat.
is basically OnlyFans is basically taking away money from the porn industry.
But how is it taking away money from the porn industry when you can go to free porn to hub spot?
Because if
the
you-
porn sites are free.
And-
OnlyFans is not always free.
And the porn sites that and the videos that are being uploaded on there now, they're editing them to the point to where they like you
Watch
gonna have
my
to
OnlyFans.
you gonna have to
You
pay,
gonna
you gonna have to
pay for
pay
this.
to watch the whole video. Like majority of the porn videos on the sorry, Bree, Emma's majority of the porn videos on there now are like 6 like the new ones that's put out. They like 6 to 10 minutes tops.
Oh, they supposed to be longer.
And they cut. I mean, if it's back in the day, you could get like a hour and 30-minute goddamn video on that bit.
My God.
Now it's like 6 to 10 minutes for the new shit.
That's all you
And
do,
then and then the shit is like the scenes are cut up. So like you might click on one and it's like in the middle of the scene or at the end of the scene or some shit like that.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't show like the finish or none of that shit. The money shot, you don't see none of that shit.
None of that.
It's cut out and it say subscribe to get the full video. That type shit.
My goodness.
OnlyFans, they start the lowest rate that you can start
So-
OnlyFans when you upload a video. From what I read, from what I read,
From what you read.
the lowest that you can charge is $5.
Okay, so check this out though. So so even with that though, again, we just alluded to the fact that on the pornographic sites it's free. So why don't we want the people to pay for this type of content? Why wouldn't we want? Because I mean, if that video on the free Pornhub tube, I don't watch it, so I don't know.
Right, that's how you knew the name.
Yeah, but if it's free on there, I think that the free platform should be, advertisement, a little tease, come watch me over here where you can pay for the full hour and 30 minutes if that's what you
And that's the thing though. Nobody is going over there. Like if they get on the free porn site and they see that this is a browser video, and at the end of it, they're like, hey, go to browser and pay blah 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 blah. They looking at it like, why would I do that when I can pay $5 a month and see old girl doing all type of wild shit for hours?
So they wilding out on them.
They is thugging.
So they get on there and they just go live like check this out. We live. We in here. We outside.
They is thugging on them.
Blessed be the name of the Lord.
So yeah, the OnlyFans website. I didn't even know this. The website had 130 million viewers and more than 2 million content creators.
Yeah.
I need to be one of them.
That's crazy.
I mean, like, I seen somebody, this little girl that just graduated from high school said she makes $60,000 a month.
Do you not hear that money that's being not put into the porn industry? They want that. That's what this is. That's all it's about.
$60 a month. She said she an OnlyFans model. I said, I want to be an OnlyFans model.
What you call it? What, the Catch Me Outside chick?
Yeah.
On her birthday, she opened up an OnlyFans. In 24 hours, she made over $1 million.
My goodness.
I wonder who came up with OnlyFans. Like, what was the reason for
the reason for OnlyFans? Oh, you want to take them? You know them one?
Go ahead.
No, you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm gonna sit.
The reason for OnlyFans was during the pandemic, content creators needed an outlet to get their content out because it was a lot of like comedians and musicians and stuff like that were not necessarily like big and mainstream. They can't go to the clubs anymore to perform.
Yeah.
They can't do concerts.
Yeah.
They can't do appearances. So OnlyFans was made for them to be able to put their content out and get paid for it. So now they be like, okay, boom. We used to sell a ticket for $15 or $25. We'll sell tickets we'll sell a subscription for like $10. That'll give you a week every time, $10 a month. We'll upload like once or twice a week. And we'll have new music for you. We'll be performing. We'll interact with y'all, talk to you and stuff like that. That's what it was made for. But human nature, somebody said, I wonder if I take my penis and put it in someone's vagina.
My God.
Would they pay me to do so? And boom. One girl got on there, showed her titties. Another girl got on there, showed her titties and ass. Another girl got on there, showed her titties, ass, and vagina. And it snowballed from there. So now majority of the content on there is pornography versus all the other stuff. Cause like it's photographers on OnlyFans. And like they take pictures and shit like that. And you could get you pay like a subscription fee or whatever, and you see them doing their work. You get to interact with them, talk to them, network and stuff like that. And then you got a random dude from West End with a ski mask on, digging down his girlfriend.
Oh my God.
And people paying for this.
So check this out though. So like I told y'all, I really was like considering. So I typed the website in on my web browser, right? Mm-hmm. So I see that there are a number of people that have like free content, like, a fitness instructor or somebody making jewelry or something of that nature. And so I know that, OnlyFans has become this platform for pornography or for, making the big dollars for nudity and whatever. Do you think with them removing the pornography, it will return it back to its original intent? Or do you think that it will kind of phase out and we won't hear about OnlyFans for a while?
I don't really think that's gonna change anything. All I think is just gonna die down and then just come back. You got to think about it. So think about how, for example, style of clothes are now. The same styles that we're wearing today are the same styles they wore back in the day. Everything is just going to recycle itself. So, oh my goodness, just knocking it.
Boy, I thought it was the cup off and fire off on your ass. And now a word from our sponsor. This is all y'all will go hear. Wait a minute, continue, bro. Continue.
But
You safe. Continue.
But I just feel like everything just pretty much gonna recycle. It's just like telling your kid don't do something, but you know they're gonna wind up doing it anyway, just because you told them not to do it.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be recycled.
Okay. Well, I wish them all the best. I wish I could get in on that $60K a month though.
But you ain't got to be on OnlyFans to do that though. OnlyFans is basically just like a paywall.
You know what though? You know, I was gonna upload, so I probably wasn't gonna make $60K a month. You know what I'm saying? Because if I be honest, I was gonna upload some wholesome stuff. I was gonna.
I like you said wholesome.
You'll be surprised.
You know, I was gonna be on there praying and talking about Jesus and how you can live a saved life before the Father. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bad.
So
I had helicopter Monday.
Okay.
Like really, like
Yeah, helicopter Monday. It was gonna be.
just pissed all on the message.
It was gonna be. That was inappropriate. I'm sorry. I apologize. Bree, you got anything to add to this?
No.
You gonna piss on that too?
No, I just wanted to say, like, when I be watching porn, I don't be. No, I'm bullshit. But yeah, okay, so, but your question, do I think it's gonna revert back to what it was intended to be? Hell no. Cause the one thing about humans is, you give us a rule, we gonna bend it, and we gonna continue to bend it until it break. Once it break, we're like, okay, we know the point. Let's not go that far.
Okay.
So now I feel like it's gonna be, I feel like the content is still gonna be there, but it's gonna be more like back when we was young, like on what that shit was, like on Cinemax and shit when you be watching the movie.
Yeah.
You know, and they be having sex, but it be like weird camera angles, so all you see is like a shoulder, or they under the blankets and like shit like that. Or it could be like what the old girl did on her Instagram Live when she was giving head to her boyfriend, but the camera was like right here, and he was off, so all you saw was her go over there. You just hear a lot of magical sounds, and then she came back, all that.
No, stop.
All that, and then she come back on the camera like, see, y'all ain't doing it like that, and he like, oh my god, all that shit, right? It's gonna be some shit like that because because it's all implied. If it's implied,
I'll be left my ass off of this shit.
you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing though. If it's implied, you can defend it because they can't strike your video for sexual content if you're implying it. Cause all we know is she just walking off camera and making noises,
Right.
and then come back like, yeah, y'all ain't nah, and go back.
Right.
You don't see it, so it's all implied. That's an argument they can make. So I feel like the content is still going to be there. Now I will say this because the memes have been flowing and they have been hilarious. They were talking about how all these women would when they heard about the band or whatever, they was like, damn, I gotta get a real job now. Like they had people, they had memes like people were like crying real hard, like how the hell I'm gonna make money now to support my lifestyle and all that shit.
That's fucked up,
Bruh, but if you think about it, that's sad. Like you feel like, granted, you made a lot of money doing what you were doing on that camera. And they said, we not gonna allow that no more. Instead of you saying, well, shit, I'm gonna do a LeBron James, take my talent to South Beach, you like, oh my God, what I'm gonna do now? Do porn. Like if I'm a lawn care specialist and I take care of my lawn, right? Everybody come about, oh, your lawn is so beautiful. How'd you get your grass so green? Look how your hedges are trimmed. This is amazing. How do you do all that? And I'm like, well, you know, I'm just good at what I do. And then a storm come through and tear down my whole house and fuck up my yard.
Damn.
You're gonna be devastated.
I'm gonna be devastated. But you know what? I'm not gonna be like, oh, damn, I can't get another house and cut grass. Get another fucking house. And cut grass. If I'm good at cutting grass, and then I can be like, hey, you know, since I ain't got no grass to cut right now, how about I make your yard look as beautiful as mine?
My God.
I'll just charge you a fee. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not be lost like, oh my God, how am I going to pay for this house since I ain't got nobody coming to look at my yard no more? The fuck? No. You do porn. However you want to say, I'm an OnlyFans model. No, nigga, you do porn.
That's what she said.
Take your porn ass to a porn site and make porn. Simple as that. It's not like you ain't got the qualification. They just seen your resume.
Hell no.
I'm pretty sure you can get a job, bro.
It ain't as easy as you think it is for most people. A lot of people don't like working. This pandemic showed that.
Now that's the truth.
You better go sleep, ain't it? Anybody else think about making an OnlyFans? Not that you can't do porn. And I feel like that's the funniest part. I feel like that's the funny part. Everybody was talking about OnlyFans because of that aspect. And now that aspect is going to be taken away, they're like, man, shit, we got to find something else to do. Like, you still can't do OnlyFans to do something else. You was cooking naked, cooking really good food, but because they finna take that away from you, now you don't want to cook.
I mean, if I can't be like, put a little cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
If I can't do that, then the dish might not be as good. It might not be as tasty.
Oh my God, I got clothes on. Now my lemon pepper chicken surprise ain't got a surprise.
No, we don't want it to be a surprise anyway.
That fucked me up so bad because I was like, hold on. I thought about it right here. My mind was still bad. Oh man.
All right, so nobody open up on OnlyFans now, right? Because they ain't doing porn.
I think I'm still gonna open up my account and see what they do.
Okay. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna rebrand Helicopter Monday. All right, next topic. I want to talk about this. Well, we talking about it. It's been going around on the internet about a new versus.
New verses.
What you
talking about that, boy?
It's gonna be a way different versus than the normal.
What you mean?
They want a versus between. Well, I think Keenan. I think he the one that brought this up.
What you talking about, Willis?
Keenan Wayans said that he would do a versus with Dave Chappelle.
What?
Oh, my bad, Damon Wayans. Damon Wayans challenged Dave Chappelle to a comedy versus battle.
What?
They don't know who he's talking about. They whispering off the mic.
You ever seen My Wife and Kids? You ever seen that's Damon. That's Damon.
See, of course Bree wouldn't know because Bree don't know what a living color is. You can say that on the mic. We still hear you. we literally still hear you say.
You know the Dave Chappelle show.
Ooh. Let's start the show.
I start first because it seems like there's gonna be a conversation between me and you, Mike.
No, Dave Chappelle and Damon Wayans.
Are they boxing or something? Like, I'm confused.
No, it's comedy.
Comedy, okay. I didn't know what they were doing. They've been doing a lot of boxing.
You remember that?
lately.
You remember?
No. No.
I tried to say.
I literally just read
I tried to say, bro.
comedy versus.
Oh, you did.
I tried to say.
Who?
You said they boxing?
See.
I still don't know
See,
what that means. I don't know who that is.
You was supposed to weave, but you ducked. and he was coming with an uppercut.
Oh man, who y'all got? Damon Wayans or Dave Chappelle?
I'm rich, bitch.
Listen, Dave Chappelle.
Oh damn, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Damon Wayans is funny. Like, don't get me wrong.
Funny, but Dave Chappelle is funny
You wanna know
without trying to be funny.
You want to know something that might be fucked up?
What that?
Dave Chappelle probably wrote some of his jokes.
You know what? That's the truth about the matter.
Yeah, sip on that one.
Okay.
Sip on that one.
I mean, that could
Because he
be.
been telling jokes since he was 14. Even though Damon might be older than him, the only
Is he older than that?
The only movie that we really know and reference him for being real funny is what? Major Pain.
Major pain. Major pain.
I ain't gonna lie, he was.
One tubby. You know what I'm saying? See, little boy, I ain't even have to finish that.
He was. I don't think. No, he was funny in Black Man.
A little bit.
One.
Black Man, he was hilarious.
A little bit.
Said, okay, give me 3 funny lines from Major Pain.
Major pain.
3 funny lines from Major Pain. Well, one of them is not a line. It's gonna be the story of the little engine that could.
Oh my God.
That shit was hilarious.
Okay, that's
The
one.
second line was when he shot up the closet because the little boy said it was a monster in there. And when he was talking to the deaf dude. What are you, deaf or something? Yes, sir. He is deaf. Oh, you read lips? You understand justice? If you don't fall in line, I'm going to take my foot and put it up your ass there, boy. Yeah, that's it. What's hilarious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not Blank Man. Exactly.
Oh no! I gotta think. It really wasn't nothing funny that he said. It was how he was acting more likely.
Exactly, Blank Man.
Like when a nigga finna get shot and he shot him in the chest and he like ha ha ha, and they were like the homeless dude was over there. He's like, shoot him in the head.
This is how
That man said, "That's right. I'm gonna shoot him in the head."
This is how funny that movie is.
That movie hilarious.
I don't remember it.
You a hater.
I ain't no shit.
You
I like
super
my
hater.
wife and kids. I like him.
You like him.
Yeah.
You don't like Blank Man.
Oh, I don't know Blank Man because it's a blank in my head.
I tell you, boy. These kids these days.
Now she
Kids today.
kids say the darndest things.
So, the showdown potentially could take place on August the 13th.
August 13th.
August 13th. This already happened.
So that means it didn't happen because I ain't heard shit about it.
Cause
I love the confidence.
This is what happened when you get topics and and you have a extensive work schedule and you got tired. You be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about this, and then you be like, man, did y'all hear about 9/11? Ain't that tragic? Like, bro, this is 2021. Oh yeah,
Okay.
like yeah, it one of them things.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, speaking of comedians, the funniest shit that went viral was that Kevin Hart shit.
What?
Oh, you ain't see that shit?
Hey, someone who act like a thug.
No, when he was talking to what's the nigga name? What's his name? When he was talking to Don Cheadle. Cause Kevin Hart got like a little talk show now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking to Dan Cheadle, and Dan Cheadle said, man, I'm about 50. Kevin Hart said, damn. And he said that shit with a straight face, and Don Cheadle like, Kevin said, I'm sorry. What did he say? He said, damn. Like he said, damn.
Oh, his mama 50.
I think, hold on, what do it say on him? He's a comedian. Oh, no, they talking about Damon Wayans. That nigga 60?
That way he was saying, mama.
That boy Damon Wayans is 60?
I told you he was old.
Right.
I am not old.
Bruh,
I'm probably the youngest person here.
youngest.
Right.
Nobody is older than me.
Right. You're right.
Slow it down. Slow it down now.
It's all right.
Slow it down.
So we going, we got enough time. We got enough time for another topic if y'all want to do one. I don't think I'm going to do one. Because, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to talk about
What
for real.
music are you listening to right now, sir?
I'm listening to a whole bunch of shit.
What artist?
I just got off that Tyler the Creator album.
Who that?
That song
Tyler
that he
the Creator.
got with NBA Youngboy.
That shit is fire.
It's dope.
That shit is fire.
But
they don't know.
But I'm gonna put
I
y'all
know
on.
who NBA YoungBoy is.
I know you do.
I don't know who is that.
I know you know who NBA YoungBoy is.
I ain't gonna find a band to find a pick.
Yeah, I just got on the Tyler Creator album. I was listening to not Ace Hood. Oh, I would get him and Ace Hood mixed up. Pusha T. I listened to Pusha T album. Oh, Aaliyah. You know, 40th anniversary. What the 40th?
20th.
20th.
Really?
Yeah, her 20th anniversary. They now dropped it on Spotify, and Spotify is streaming it.
But see,
Streaming
I think it's a little creepy that
music.
it's showing up as new music. Like, this is a deceased artist, and if I was a person that didn't know who Aaliyah was, and I started to research her, I think it would be a bit morbid for me to find out she's deceased if I didn't already know.
I mean,
but would you?
People know that Michael Jackson is dead, but we still listen to his music, and they have plenty of albums. He made an album with Justin Timberlake, but he was dead.
He made a song with Drake,
and he dead. So imagine that. No,
and the reason they put it as new is because it's new to that platform.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't name any platform that has streamed Aaliyah.
And then there's also a lot of music out there that they have that hasn't been released.
But she has a song with Chris Brown though, and she was passed away by then. I feel like
That
Ooh,
he just used a verse from her song.
Yeah,
That's it. That's different. We talking about a brand new song ain't nobody heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I just think it's a bit different, but kudos. I'm glad that this generation gets to experience the gift that is Aaliyah. I think she's an amazing artist. Gone too soon, so rest in paradise, Queen. But I just, it's a little weird to open your Apple Music and new music, 1 in a million by Aaliyah. You're like, wait, who? What?
Yeah, but think about if you never heard of Aaliyah. So if that's the first thing that pop up on your app, and you like, I need some new R&B people to listen to, and you be like, oh, she sound good, didn't that? You know what I'm saying? Versus
friends on there.
Versus it's just in there, and you gotta search for it.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why it's put on there as new, because it's new to the platform, and 2, it's a lot of people. Like, for example, I don't know if anybody saw the versus battle with the Locks and Dipset.
Jada Kiss killed them by himself.
When he did that Who Shot You remix, on that Who Shot You freestyle, when he did that freestyle, it was a lot of people in the crowd, because most of the people in the crowd, they know of the Locks or whatever, but it was a lot of young people that was watching this.
Right.
Just because it's the verses, they wanted to have something to talk about, and they watching this. And they heard that freestyle. That freestyle is old as dirt. Old as hell. And they heard that freestyle, and they were like, oh my God, he is like a top tier motherfucking rapper.
A legend, oh my God.
And don't realize he in half of the songs that they're not released.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? So but that old freestyle was old to us.
New to you.
But to them, he could have just thought that shit up on the stage.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that, yeah. But yeah, that Aaliyah dropping that shit dope.
Can we talk about the fact that he snatched somebody's flag?
You want to talk about that versus the fact that it got kicked in the chest?
Who got kicked in the chest?
Ghost.
No.
Yeah, when Cameron was sitting in the seat, on Cameron had went. Style. He went over there and grabbed his shoe. Cameron kicked him.
No.
Yep. You ain't see that? Yeah. So you ain't see Jim Jones fall off the stage neither. You ain't see nothing, bro. You gotta go, man. You gotta watch,
I only
bro.
seen Jada Kiss.
His head hit the floor. Pow.
No. I watch it. Don't worry about it.
Had a praying grandmother.
They funny.
No, there is nothing funnier than the commentary that Snoop Dogg gave in that Nate fight.
Bow wow.
I do not like Snoop Dogg as a commentator.
My God.
I do.
I don't.
Shit.
I feel like every time he do it, And this might be taboo to say. I don't care. This is how I feel. I feel like every time he does it, he said black culture back 2 steps.
My God.
How?
Because he's talking the way white people think that we talk.
My God.
That's Snoop, though. You can't change who you are.
I ain't saying change who you are, but I would not be watching 2 of the greatest boxers ever, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, fight and be like, yeah, they look like my 2 uncles drunk as fuck in the backyard at the barbecue. What?
So
are you serious?
So if a white commentator would say that it'd been okay?
No.
Absolutely
Okay,
not.
so if he wanted to be himself, that was something that he would say in a regular conversation.
Yeah,
So he is
commentating.
But what Randall is saying though is that he's giving them the level of commentary that they expect for us to have.
I can't say
Why
that.
couldn't he just commentate the fight as them being 2 professional athletes?
And still do it in a Snoop Dogg way.
Okay, I have an example for you.
Mm-hmm.
There was 2 commentators that was sitting there spectating a fan that was doing a monologue of what he could have been telling whoever the lady was that was sitting next to him,
Mm-hmm.
and was dogging the dude out the whole entire time.
Right.
So if we're going to say ha 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 to that and accept that, why we can't accept a guy from doing his actual self?
Not a problem. What was that dude name that it was commentating on?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Okay. Bam.
It's fuck exactly. This is Snoop Dogg. I'm not. What I'm saying is,
And he's intelligent. Like he don't have to.
right. I feel
That ain't what you gotta
like
do.
he doing that shit in a way of like dumbing him down. They saying, oh, he's just having fun. But no, I feel like he dumbing himself down. He
But-
could he can still.
But I got this question though, because I ain't watched the fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did they look like 2 drunk uncles
Yes.
in the backyard? Of the
Hell no. Mike Tyson was in rare motherfucking form.
You know what you just said? Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson was in rare form. Roy Jones.
Nope.
Roy Jones said to the ref because the ref told him to quit holding Mike Tyson. And he
wait.
said, look, bro, that nigga hit hard.
But I got a question though. Did they look like 2 drunk uncles in the backyard?
Because you always
at the
have
barbecue?
one drunk uncle
My
that's stronger
opinion,
than the other.
absolutely. Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, so your opinion is that Snoop Dogg's opinion was not a correct assessment of the situation.
No. His opinion probably was a correct assessment of the situation. I feel like the way he
Wrong place,
conveyed
wrong
it,
time.
the way he conveyed it was in a stereotypical way. Like he could, if he'd either said, man, you know what I'm saying? They look like 2 drunk people fighting. That's cool. But when he said, oh, they look like they look like my 2 drunk uncles in my backyard cookout fighting. That's oddly specific.
But I'm saying though,
but
like,
he's talking about
okay,
himself,
exactly,
though.
and then
He's
check
taking
that
ownership
out, though.
of it.
And then check this out though. That's Snoop
You
Dogg.
been-
Like Snoop Dogg is our ghetto uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Always have been.
You know what I'm saying? That's Uncle Snoop. You know what I'm saying? So if he looking at Mike Tyson and Roy Jones as the uncle figures of boxing, I think it's a fair assessment. I don't think it's niggerdom is what he was speaking, or coonery. I think he was just
I don't say
being
coonery.
our voice.
And that's just it. Nah, I wouldn't say our boys. I feel like that was.
He was just being himself.
I feel like he was pandering.
I don't know.
I feel like he was pandering.
How?
What you mean how?
I'm just saying, like he was just really just being himself.
I feel like he was saying shit that typically hood black people would say.
So now let's go back to the whole serving conversation, right?
It's a whole microphone in front of you, shout.
We can hear you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going down.
No worry, we about to get we go. What you finna say?
But that's just like the serving comment that we made earlier when you were saying instead of bringing race into it, just narrow it down to he might just be a shitty server. Can we just narrow it down to just say that's just Snoop and just block out everything else? He just being himself.
Right. I would say that. However, you know what everybody is saying?
What else they saying?
Oh, he's the type of commentator that we need.
For shizzle my nizzle.
No, the fuck he not.
For sure.
You looking at it in a bad way. the way that they're saying today, we need somebody like that because he's being himself. He ain't
himself.
going by the script like everybody else. Everybody else saying, "Hey, I want you to go left when you get to that light." He's like, "Man, fuck that light.
He gonna go right.
I'm going through that bitch."
And then you lost.
It don't matter.
And then you
You
lost.
want to know why? Who else can I blame? I can't blame nobody but myself.
But does that make you a great driver because you don't follow directions?
You better get the fuck out of my way.
You see what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of my way.
Does that make you a great driver because you don't follow directions? See, it's over with. Can you at least sign out first?
K.O.
Can you sign out first? This has been another episode of the City Living Podcast. We about to lose one. So it's about time that
Down goes Frazier.
we had a good point. We had a good point to stop anyway. Dear God. Anyway, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, checking out the podcast and whatnot or what have you. I just knew you were finna say something. I just knew you were finna say something.
Bruh, thank you for having us. Like, it's always a joy to hop on the table with you. So, shout out to you for doing an amazing job.
Oh, I ain't got to say. I ain't got no sad shit. Yeah, I do. No, I'm not using that one. Anyway, this the time where I get everybody, you know what I'm saying, to plug yourself, let the people know where they can find y'all to get at y'all at. So let's start with Janae since you the one tapping out.
Yes, like, y'all, it's way past my bedtime, but listen, you can check me out on Facebook. It's Barrel Bass, hashtag Pieces of B, hashtag Simply B, hashtag Just Be. Because again, why not just be happy? Like, simply be who you are. So y'all check your girl out. I might start using some other social media outlets at some point.
Well, we know you use OnlyFans.
You know what? I might just do that. So if I do my OnlyFans, then I'm going to have to make sure that Twitter dusts it off. You know what I'm saying?
What the OnlyFans name gonna be?
I don't know because I can't use none of my Jesus, but I have to leave. I mean, I can't leave him out of it because he going to be there, but
You damn right he gonna be there.
he going to be right
Every
there.
step of the way.
Be there right on time.
You know what I'm saying? Right on time, huh? But y'all, y'all check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a young girl that love Jesus, but I also live, in this world. I live a whole life out here, so.
I need you to quit saying
What I keep saying.
Oh, it's the way you drag our whole life.
Oh,
It does not have a W.
It don't have a W.
Whenever you don't.
Huh?
Breathe. What you got? You signing out. What you got? What you want to tell the audience?
It was fun. My first time. And again, y'all can add me on Facebook at Brianna Bass and add me on Snapchat at Miss Bam12.
All right. And the one and only.
One and only.
Boy, Magic Mike. You already know what I'm about. I love to cook. Love to put that flavor in your mouth. So
I knew he can go. I knew he can go a whole episode without. He can do it. I knew he can.
You can definitely follow me on Snapchat, DNasty93. That's D lowercase X capital N nasty.
Even the way you said X.
Come support your boy, man. Aspiring private chef. Hashtag food in good hands.
And as always, it's your boy Diesel, aka Diesel the Great. You can check me out on Facebook. Government name, you know it. If you don't, too bad. Instagram, Diesel, DEEZOUL. That's on Instagram. City Limit Podcast on Instagram as well, all one word. Remember to spell City Limits with CITYLIMITZ.
CITI Citrus. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
Passion for less.
I couldn't help it.
I hate all y'all.
I didn't do nothing. I was just sitting.
It was just so open.
I saw you, Bobby.
It was so open.
You were like, oh shit, I remember that. Yeah, I saw your shoulders. You were killing them with the shoulders. I saw that. Facebook group. I need to start doing more stuff in there. Still, same thing. City Limit Podcast.
City Limits.
And make sure, you know what I'm saying, you check us out on Spotify, Red Circle, Apple Podcasts. I think I'm on Amazon Podcast now.
Your auntie bedroom.
Stitcher, basically wherever you get your podcast from.
Your auntie house.
Just type in City Limits Podcast. And you know what I'm saying? Thumbs up it, like it, share it.
City Limits.
Subscribe, hit the bell notification so you always be updated whenever I drop an episode, which I promise you, and I know I say this on every episode, I'm going to do better.
I'm going to need you to, because they been on my ass.
And boy. I'm working on it, bro.
Ooh, boy.
I'm working on it.
You know it's bad when people reach out to me.
Everybody got my at me. At me. I'm not above doing collabs or any type of thing. Whatever.
Yeah, I heard it.
I'm with it. If y'all want to hop on this podcast, if y'all want to record a podcast, holla at your boy.
We all here to help each other.
All day, every day.
Y'all look forward to my ASMR channel. I'm telling y'all, I'm coming out. I'm finna make these coins.
Don't forget your OnlyFans.
I'm finna make these coins during this pandemic. Listen, I'm finna think of all the creative ways that everybody already been making a coin to make a coin. So y'all just support your girl. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this thing.
Hot Dog Monday. That's what the new one gonna be. I got it. Thank y'all for tuning in. As always, real to the real, death to the fakers. Don't get nothing on you. Konnichiwa.